Sierra Pacific makes many proprietary custom hardware items that don't appear in our catalog. To address frequently asked questions, we have documented our processes in our new product development guide. Call or email us if you want a copy of this guide. This video outlines Sierra Pacific's procedures for working with clients to create a custom hardware item. First, why might someone want custom hardware? You can work with Sierra Pacific to reduce costs on a part that you already buy from another vendor, to modernize an old design or put your company's logo on the part, to improve a part that you purchased to make it work for your application, or outsource your in-house production of a part to us to save time and money. Before proceeding with your custom part, we want to determine that your quantity is feasible, pricing expectations are in line with ours, and you can wait the necessary lead time required. This will be months from concept to production. So, how do you communicate your need to us? If you know exactly what you want and you have an engineering drawing of the part or even a concept sketch, then that's the easiest way for us to proceed. If you don't have a drawing but have an actual part, send us 3 identical parts so we can give you a quote before making drawings. If you need design help, we may choose to send a salesperson to your business to see your application. We might also ask you to send your assembly to us so we can design a component, such as a latch, to fit into your existing product. During this process, we may choose to use one of our rapid prototyping machines to make plastic models so that we can validate designs or share progress with you. Once we are in agreement as to exactly what is to be quoted and in what quantities, Sierra Pacific will send you a written quote that notes tooling costs, part prices, and lead times. Once we have given you a quote and you decide to proceed, it's time for you to issue a written purchase order. The purchase order can state that the order is contingent upon approval of off-tool samples. It will have a line item for tooling costs and also state the number of parts to be made, along with the agreed-to piece price. Depending on our familiarity level with your company, we might ask you to pay some or all tooling costs at this point. Any unpaid tooling fees will be invoiced upon approval of off-tool samples. After receiving your written purchase order, we will produce an engineering drawing that states the part number and specifies all dimensions, materials, finishes, tolerances, even packaging details. We will email you this multi-page document that spells out every last detail of the part we are about to produce. When an official at your company approves the drawing, we have the green light to begin production. The next several weeks are spent creating tooling, then we will run a small lot of parts. We will inspect these parts to ensure they are per all the specifications and tolerances on the drawing. Then we will send these samples to the customer to inspect. If we have agreed in advance to test the parts internally or with a third party, that testing may run concurrent to the customer evaluation. Once the customer agrees that the sample parts are made per print and have passed any tests specified on the purchase order, we will await a sample approval form from the customer. Upon off-tool approval, we will then issue an invoice for tooling costs, if that is our pre-approved arrangement. It is now Sierra Pacific's job to produce parts within the quoted lead time. If you have any questions about this process, please contact a Sierra Pacific representative, and remember to ask for a new product development guide for more information on the process outlined in this video.